condolences to the families of the victims. President Cyril Ramaphosa promised that they would get the answers they seek into what caused the death of their loved ones. He added that various government entities are working together to make sure that they are compensated for their losses.
Because this was a work situation, everything has to be looked at to see the extent to which compensation that can be made available is made available. So I want you to be rest assured that we are going to do everything we can to make the situation a lot better and a lot easier. We don't want to increase the burden and the suffering.
He emphasized that the focus is now on taking care of those who are grieving, and that those responsible for the catastrophe will be brought to book when the ongoing investigations have been concluded. But various entities are demanding answers as soon as possible.
There are labor laws here in South Africa, of which each and every worker must be abided towards, and every worker is having a right. Is having a right to health and safety by the employer, by himself. So if now we are sitting here, we'll have president visit, where even we don't have records.
A major funeral service company has offered its services for free to the families affected.
The one is for the people from South Africa. People from South Africa, we're doing the funeral free of charge, coffin and all our services. But if it's not in George, then the family must pay the transport. And then if it's people that must be repatriated to other countries, then we do the embalming in George. We're giving him a casket coffin and all the paperwork we get ready that they can go over the border with it.
Operations continue on site to find those still unaccounted for.
We've been working now for almost 2 days and found very little signs, but the dogs are pointing in certain areas. So that's what we're prioritizing through today, tonight and tomorrow, and we're confident we'll get there. It's just the areas have been these are areas that have what we call pancake quite heavily, so they're quite heavily on top of each other.
It's expected that the site will be handed over to the police tomorrow to continue with their investigations. Tanya Krause, SABC News, George in the Western Cape.